Just to give you the real history of the Tarentella, which then I'll play for you. Arachne was a skilled weaver of the ancient Greek land and young virgin, and everyone thought that she learned from the goddess Athena how to weave. And she said no, and she was proud, and she challenged Athena to a weaving contest. And Arachne won, and the goddess Athena destroyed her linen, and Arachne, in humiliation, hung herself from a tree, committed suicide, and Athena then transformed her into a spider, condemning her to weave her web forever. And this other part of the myth says that other women were caught by suicide mania, and that the prophetess of the underworld then spoke and said that if the women were allowed to celebrate these wild orgiastic rites of Dionysus, lady in the god of ecstasy wine, they would be released from this suicide mania, which was obviously depression, mostly caused by sexual repression. So that's the archetype and the myth of the subconscious that relates to the Tarantella dance that in this country nobody knows. And then in the Middle Ages and Renaissance, this dance evolved because the Christian Church came and tried to stop the women, of course, of celebrating orgiastic rites led by women. Christian Church didn't like it very much. No. So for a long time it disappeared. In Greece it's gone. And in the south of Italy it came out as the Tarantella, and they said they were bitten by the spider and they had to dance. And the dance is very wild. It's on the floor as a spider, so with the legs up in the air, it's really erotic. And the players played the violin, first the rebec, the folk fiddle, but the tambourine was always there from the Greek times. You can see that, in the mosaics and the, drawings. So this, for centuries, and they all thought that there was the venom of the tarantula that had this effect mainly on women for some reason. Sometimes men, outcast, men that were homosexuals and couldn't express their sexuality, became tarantati. So the outcasts became tarantati. And their cure was the dance, which they did every summer. End of June, they would repeat this ritual, all dressed in white. And the musicians were like the doctors, the shamans.
Bike.